Right. Yeah. So before we dive into SAP and Abap, first I would like to explain why we are using SAP and what is the purpose of it. So to do that, let's take a step back and talk about something called ERP. So ERP is nothing but ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning. So it is used to run and manage all the business activities of a company or organization. So I'll explain in detail what is business activities in the coming up slide. Before that, let me break down this ERP to understand you clearly. So E is nothing but enterprise. Enterprise is nothing but any organization or any company. For example, you can take Reliance or ESG or any manufacturing company. So resources are nothing but to run any organization or any business, we need a basic resources. For example, if you take any manufacturing company, those who are producing mobile phones. So they need a man, that is nothing but employees. They need machinery to make product, and they need materials like screens, tip, batteries, and these are comes under resources. For enterprise, here in this example, manufacturing company, resources are nothing but man, machinery, materials, which we have discussed just now. And next, planning. So planning is nothing but to run any organization, we need a proper planning to get more profit with less number of resources. So this is nothing but ERP. ERP is used to run and manage all the business activities of a company or organization. So we have two categories in this ERP. One is non-ERP software, the other one is ERP software. So first I'll explain what is non-ERP software. So non-ERP software is nothing but it's a standalone application that performs a specific business function. So meaning standalone application is nothing but it doesn't interact with any other business functions. If you see in this example, in this diagram, there are different departments like sales, inventory, procurement, finance, manufacturing. And every department is having their own database. They are storing their data in their own database. There is no direct communication with other departments. So you can see sales department is storing their data in their own database. Inventory also they have their own database. So there is no direct interaction with other departments and there is no direct real-time update between these departments. So that is nothing but standalone application. So any organization or business, they can use non-ERP software or ERP software. But the difference I'll explain now. Suppose there is a manufacturing company, they are using non-ERP software. So if they are using non-ERP software, every department has their own database. For example, a retailer has came and they have given the order of 100 mobile phones. So this sales team receives the update from the customer, and they have to inform the inventory department whether they have all the materials available or not, whether it is available in the stock or not. So if they want to communicate with this department, there is no direct interaction. If you see, so they have to give the copy. Sales department has to give the copy what they require, and they have to send whether through email or mobile phone call. There is no direct interaction and there is no automatic action between these departments. So inventory department has to get the update from the sales department and they have to check whether the stock is available or not. If it is not available, they have to inform to the procurement department. So here, inventory department responsibility is nothing but they have to take care of whether the stock is available or not. They have to maintain this one. Procurement department responsibilities are nothing but they have to source, they have to buy the materials which are required to the company. So if it is under stock, then they will inform to the procurement department. So once procurement department get the notification from inventory department, they have to buy whatever the material requires. So once these three are done, then they have to inform to the finance department. So this finance department, they will do the payment. Whatever they have purchased, they have to do the payment. Once finance department has paid the amount, then the material will be received to the company. Manufacturing team will be start production the product. So here, if you see these all departments, they are interacting. They are interacting, and there is no direct communication between these departments. So whenever they are interacting, obviously it will take the time taken because there is no direct interaction. Like every department has their own database. So it will take some time to interact with each and every department. And if you observe, sales department has to give the whatever they require. Those data they have to give to the inventory department, meaning they have to give the copy. Same way, inventory department, what they require, they have to give the copy to the next department, that is procurement. So each and every time they have to give the copy. It is unnecessary. This duplication of data is unnecessary. And if if it is one order, it will take some amount of data. Suppose if they are getting multiple orders, so what will happen? It will increase the database. So it will increase the IT storage cost. And whenever we are taking the duplication, there is a chance of getting errors. So because of non-ERP software, there might be chance of getting errors, increasing the storage cost, delaying the production. So later on, they came up with the idea of ERP software. So ERP software is nothing but which is used to maintain and plan all the business activities of a company or organization using centralized database. So centralized database is nothing but every department can access only single database. Earlier in non-ERP software, we have seen each and every department, they are storing their data in separate database. So to interact between each and every department, it is very difficult to share their information. But when it comes to ERP software, everyone is using single database. So this is nothing but centralized database. So in this example, previous example, I'll tell you, like whenever they get the order from the customer, sales department, uh, whenever they're getting the sales order, it automatically notifies to the inventory and procurement department. So ERP software, they have designed in such a way, whenever they receive any sales order, automatically they will receive a notification to inventory and procurement. So inventory department will be checking the stock. If it is under stock, then it will be automatically notified to the procurement department. Then procurement department will start the sourcing the materials. Then once it is done, once the order is placed, immediately system will be notified to the finance team to do the payment. So once all this done, then manufacturing team will get the notification from sales inventory team. They will start the production. So in these departments, they are not taking any duplication of copy because every team has access to this database. Sales team, whatever they are getting, same access they can see to the inventory department, procurement department also same. So there is no need to take the duplication of data. So there is no need of any extra storage cost. And here they are getting automatic notification from the system. So there is no time delay between each and every department. So it reduces the time and it reduces the errors, increases the production because of this ERP software, because everyone is accessing with the same database. So that is the reason many organizations and business, they are using ERP software to avoid these things. So in ERP softwares, we have some examples like Oracle apps, PeopleSoft, JD Edwards, SAP. So these are comes under ERP softwares. We have many other ERP software like BAN, Microsoft. So these ERP softwares like Oracle apps is mainly finance and it is good at finance and manufacturers. PeopleSoft mainly used for small organizations. JD Edwards is used in mid-range organizations. SAP is used in mid and large organizations. So depending on the requirement, they can choose any ERP software. So SAP is nothing but it is a ERP software. So now you are learning SAP. So do you have an idea? SAP is nothing but ERP software. ERP software is nothing but which is used to run and manage all the business activities of a company or organization. So here, business activities are nothing but like in a business, there will be customers, they can buy the materials from the vendors, they will be maintaining different materials. So those all the things they can check it, like how many customers are there, from which vendor they are buying, how many materials are there, whether it is semi-finished or finished or raw materials, and creating the sales order, delivery order, or creating invoice, adding new customer, removing the old customers, whether they got the profit or loss, how much stock is available. So these all comes under business activities. So these all we can able to do by using ERP software. So we have different products in ERP software. SAP is one of the ERP software, which can be used by mid and large organizations. So in SAP, we have 40, it is offering 40 plus modules. So I'll tell you what is mean by module in the coming up slide. And it is integration of all functions in one common software. So meaning we can place order, we can place sales order, we can create invoice order, we can create a delivery note, we can create a material. So these all the things we are doing only single system, that is SAP, because it is integration of all the functions. So it is integration of all functions in one common software, meaning all departments like material management, production planning, um, vendor invoice management, sales and distribution. These all they have integrated into one system, and it is supports almost all the industry specific solution because it is offering 40 plus models. So obviously it will be give the solution to the all industry specific solutions, and it is available in 40 languages. So suppose if the customer is from Germany, they can see in their own language, German language, Chinese, French. So like that, it is offering 40 plus languages. And database independent, meaning we can use SAP software with any other database. It is not tie up with any. It is not tie up with any specific database. You can use Microsoft, or we can use Oracle, any other database. So it is not database dependent. So that is the advantage of this. So these are the features of SAP. So I told you it is offering 40 plus modules, right? So modules are nothing but in SAP term, departments they have used as a module. Generally, we used to say departments, right? So that word they have used as a module in SAP. So we have 40 plus modules. I have listed few here, like sales and distribution, which is called SD, material management, MM, human resources, HR, human capital management, production planning, FICO, like vendor management. So like this, we have 40 plus modules. So depending on the requirement, business can choose their, like if they need SD module, MM module, or FICO, so they can choose it, which module they want to buy. Now, introduction to SAP. So as we know that SAP is a ERP software. So SAP is abbreviated as a Systems Applications Products in Data Processing. It is started in 1972 by 5 IBM employees in Germany, and they have started the name with SAP AG. The first company they have started with the name SAP AG. It is started in Germany 1972. So most of you would think SAP is nothing but systems, applications, and products. No, it's in data processing also. Even though it is not there, like SAP, DP, not like that. So you can, if someone asks you, you have to pronounce SAP. Don't say together SAP. So you have to pronounce individual letters like SAP. If they ask you the abbreviation, you have to explain systems, applications, products, and data processing. Okay, so I'll break down these points. Like systems are nothing but as we discussed just now, everything is integrated into one system. So that is not, that is comes under systems. Like we have different modules, PICO, MMSD, sales and distribution, production planning. Just now we have seen, right? So these all comes under systems where all the departments are integrated in one system, or we can say collection of modules. Then applications. So applications are nothing but business functions or activities like creation of sales order, creating a screen, or creating a table. So those all comes under applications. So these applications are used by the clients or end users. So these applications, suppose user want to see a screen element, like suppose user want to see a save button on the screen. So that is nothing but one of the business activity. So that activity